What does threat intelligence do? Threat intelligence and cyber threat tools assist associations with figuring risks of various kinds of attacks, and how best to shield against them. Cyber threat intelligence likewise mitigates attacks that are now occurring. An association's IT department might accumulate its own threat intelligence, or they might depend on a threat intelligence service to assemble data and exhort on best security rehearses. Associations that utilize software-defined networking, SDN, can utilize threat intelligence to rapidly reconfigure their organization to shield against explicit sorts of cyber attacks. For what reason is threat intelligence significant? Threat intelligence permits associations to be proactive rather than receptive with regards to cyber attacks. Without figuring out security weaknesses, threat indicators, and how dangers are done, it is difficult to guard against cyber attacks effectively. Threat intelligence can prevent and contain goes after quicker, possibly saving organizations countless dollars. Threat intelligence can expand undertaking security controls at each level, including network security. What are the common indicators of compromise? Security faculty can frequently track down signs that an attack is going on or has occurred, assuming they are searching perfectly located for surprising way of behaving. Artificial intelligence can help enormously with this work. A few HAL IOCs include unusual privileged user account activity. Attackers frequently attempt to acquire higher record privileges or move from a compromised record to another record that has higher privileges. Login anomalies, late-night logins that endeavor to get to unauthorized files, logins one after another to similar record from various IPs all over the planet, and failed logins from user accounts that don't exist are great indicators that something is out of order. Expansions in database read volume. Seeing a huge expansion in database read volume could demonstrate that somebody is extracting a surprisingly enormous measure of information, for example, all of the credit card numbers in a dataset. Unusual domain name system, DNS, requests. Enormous spikes in DNS requests from a particular host and patterns of DNS requests to external hosts are both warnings, since they could mean somebody from outside the association is sending command and control traffic. Large numbers of requests for the same file. A large part of cybercriminal action includes repeated attacks, which can demonstrate that somebody is looking for a vulnerability. Seeing 500 requests for a similar document could demonstrate that somebody is attempting various ways of tracking down a vulnerability. Unexplained configuration or system file changes. While it is difficult to find a credit card harvesting tool, it is easier to find system file changes that happen from the tool being installed. What are the available threat intelligence tools? An assortment of threat intelligence tools is available to be purchased or accessible at no expense through the open source community. They all have marginally various ways to deal with threat intelligence gathering. Malware disassemblers. These tools reverse engineer malware to figure out how it functions and help security engineers choose how to shield against future, comparable attacks. Security Information and Event Management, SIEM, tools. SIEM tools permit security groups to monitor the organization progressively, gathering data about unusual behaving and suspicious traffic. Network Traffic Analysis Tools. Network traffic analysis tools gather network data and record network action to give data that makes identifying an intrusion easier. Threat intelligence communities and resource collections. Freely accessible websites that aggregate known indicators of compromise and community-generated data about threats can be a valuable source of threat intelligence. Some of these communities support collaborative research and provide actionable advice on how to prevent or combat threats. Associations that know about arising dangers and skill to stay away from them can make a move to prevent an attack before it works out. Gathering and evaluating threat intelligence ought to be important for the undertaking security procedure for each association.
For more informative videos, do like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel A to DGC Production and hit that bell icon for latest updates.